Hmm. I just had this guy quit not very long ago because I killed his rage chargers since it was underleveled. Bit unfortunate getting him again. I got one other player, but they just wanted to do quests, and I kind of want a video. Maybe they'll do better here. I still don't think Henrietta is that good against Gravedigger. I think you want creep if you really want to counter people. Also, this is definitely the wrong way of doing it. They didn't take this point. I mean, I guess they zoned me from taking this right now, but that doesn't really matter, to be honest. What do I want to take this with? I should probably just bring out a corn. But am I really banking for anything of value for 4 here? Could do honey bear. Just to change it up a little bit. Honey bear is actually pretty good on this map. What you can do is you can just hold the point here. That's easy to hold, and then you can have your honey bear sit here and spit on these 2 tiles, and that forces the opponent to be the aggressor, which is usually pretty good for you on this map, in my experience at least. Wonder what they're bringing. The normal thing here is a Nautilus. And just get the range out early. Yeah. That's the basic play. Do they want it on the stem? Seems like they want it on the stem for some reason. Not sure why. Exactly. Could just cancel both panic points here. Start out doing this early. Being annoying. Bring shovel and then I'll just bang a bit after that. This also prevents them from placing traps where the mud is. I mean, they've probably already put 1 down, but they can't place any more in the mud while it's there. This doesn't really matter, I can just heat it if I want to. So who cares? Wait, can I kill that? I think I can kill it if I want to. I can push this and then kill it. I might actually do that, just to be super annoying. Oh, they're bringing the jar thing? Is that worth it? I wonder if I should be going aggressive here. There's 2 different plays. The play 1 is going in here like this and then killing the Nautilus and moving in with stuff, bringing something aggressive. The other play is pulling this back and walking it over to the spa while just sitting back here and being annoying. Don't actually know which one is better. This will almost certainly end up with both my Gravedigger and my Corn dead. But I think it's pretty good to get rid of their Knuckles though. Probably not there actually. Can it be here? Let's see, this double hits here, this hits, this hits. It hits, it shouldn't be there. It should be here then. We're gonna put a bomb out also, like this, so they can't walk too far forward. And then we're just gonna play for stalling a little bit. The other method may have been better just because they wouldn't have a whole lot of stuff they could actually do. Because they would have been stuck on 5 phobies for a while. But they would probably just have sacrificed the Henrietta. So probably not worth it. I'm not sure if it was better though, to just sit still. Because I did trade 1 key down here. But it's also very annoying for them now. Because they have 4 not that strong phobies. And I only have 2 real phobies right now. I think I'll just bring Repeller then. And keep on being annoying. Like this, I guess. It's fine. I can also turn the stim pad off if I really need to, but I probably won't need to. Just a Sappy. I think I can deal with that pretty easily. I just bring my own erratic, and then it should be fine. And then they are kind of stuck here. Actually, is there a better spot to do it? But just keep them from being able to take this point, which is probably a good thing for me. Seems fine. I can also just push on the Sappy and then go back to heal, so I won't really have to worry about damage on the Repeller. Not sure what that does for them. Would probably be better to break this block if you want to break something with the Gravedigger. But it's not like it really matters anyway. Now they're kind of stuck. Not sure what they're gonna do. They should probably just sacrifice their Henrietta. That's the best move they can make. Okay, that's also what they're doing. But is that even that good for them? I don't think it really is. It only takes me 1 turn to like force them back here. But maybe they can bring a 6 key that will allow them to play the game a bit better than in that time, since this is dying now. I think I'm just gonna walk slowly out towards them, like this. There's not really any reason to do anything else. This still looks pretty scary for them. But they have to bring some kind of 6 key that can help them threaten erratic. Like they would probably bring bad sheep or something. Noxious maybe. Or they would just bring a tractor and try to one-hit it. This Moffat maybe. Those all make somewhat sense. Yeah, it's just a sheep. I could just take it with my honey bear, then. The point. Let's just turn this over here off again. And push them a little bit. We'll just go back to heal after that. Don't have any way of making that actually connect. As far as I can see. Or at least not forcing it to connect. So this is fine. If they don't bring enough power, I could actually just like take it with my shovel also. Without caring. Let's just hit this and go towards the spa. It's fine. Can keep this down here. Is there any reason for me to do that? I guess so. I can move this forward if this tries to go here. Or push it onto the stem. I can do that anyway though. Should be fine. They're certainly doing a lot better than last game. That doesn't really matter to me. I'm just caring about taking the point back. That's all that really matters here. And I can just heal this if I need to. It's not like it's a big deal. I'm not sure if it's even worth it to walk towards the spa with it. But here we go, I guess. It's actually probably better the other way around now that I look at it like that. This can be a very long game, which is why people don't like playing Honey Bear. But it's also pretty damn good if you play it right. Which I probably did in this game, but if you play it perfectly, then Honey Bear is very annoying to play against. And also pretty damn hard to beat on most small maps. You can also just play it as a like utility phobia, instead of doing what I'm doing here, where I'm using it as a main phobia, or whatever you want to call it. Could actually kill that jar. No, okay, now I can't. But if it stayed there, I could. But that probably wouldn't even have been worth it, to be honest. Wonder if I should just move forward here. Probably should. Move in like here. With these. And just turn this off again. Could also just turn all of this off to make sure they can't do anything. I can still push this out here. What if I want to push it this way though? Then I have to do some weird stuff. It doesn't really matter though. I think this is fine actually. Just keep it here. Could be better if I swap the erratic and honey bear, but I'm not sure if that's worth it to do. Because then I would have to push it into lava if I wanted to push the erratic forward, which is a bit weird. This is pretty threatening though, because I can splash off their heart if I really want to. Don't really know what they're waiting on. They should sacrifice a phobia and try and do something. But they aren't, I guess. Can't really move this forward. Can move this forward though. And move this here. I'm just keeping the panic point here so they can't take it and poison me. That would be annoying if they did that. Also, I could have done damage to their heart here with the erratic, but I don't think that's worth it. I'll just like hold all of my tools until they do something. And this kind of thing isn't gonna win them the game because they are losing health and I'm moving towards their heart now. That's a pretty bad thing for them. I think I can actually double hit here and then push them back, which is very, very bad for them. I should be able to do that at least. I just push this forward to this middle point, do a big AoE here, push them away. Then they are too far away to really play the game. And then move the boom back. And they will have taken like a ton of damage on their heart, and I will capture the points. I could even take all of the points. That may actually be worth it now. Let's just see how much damage this is first though. Because it's a lot of damage. There's probably a trap here though, so it's not really worth it to take it. Or try and take it. They're dying very quickly here anyway. So there's no point in doing that. And if they move forward with this, we will bomb it, so they're kind of just dead, no matter what they do. And that's basically what Honey Bear does here. You just turn off their panic points until they've taken enough damage, and then they die. When you walk in, you could even just sit back with Honey Bear forever and be super annoying. But it doesn't really matter which path you want. They could like try and put a block in front of me, I guess. That's not gonna save them, I don't think. Even if they do that. That's their only play, to be honest. But even then I can just heal a ton and then walk away if I wanted to. Or kill their heart. Just go all in. I can also turn the stim pad off if I want to stay back and fight for some reason. Aren't they just dead here though? Pretty sure this is just game over. This should be enough damage. Unless I'm completely wrong. Yeah, but it's more than enough damage. It's like 500 over. I could have also just sat back, like I said, but this makes it end a little bit faster. I think that's actually the first time I've really had a honey bear game. At least in a video. Like, I've played it before, obviously, but for a video, I don't think I've done a honey bear game before. They're probably doing snowball here, and then I'll just do heave OT here. That's what pretty much always happens on this map. I don't know why people love going snowball turn 1 on this map so much. I think it's not even that good, to be honest. You're probably better off gravediggering and destroying this and then bringing a 1 key, or doing some other thing with your starting keys. I think this is not that good because snowball doesn't really do that much on this map after having captured the middle, and it's not that valuable to take the middle, because if I just bring a tank, whether it's Hevo or Quagmire or something, then I can very easily take it and they can't really punish me, because I'm just gonna walk over and take it and hit them, and if they damage me I'll just walk back into the healing spa, and they won't be able to actually kill my stuff anyway. After I've walked back into the healing spa, but it's like, because it's way too easy to defend compared to attack here. So it doesn't really make sense to take the middle point first. Plus I also just think Gravedigger is kind of insane here. You can both break these blocks to make it easier to walk out. You can break the middle blocks to make it easier to go offensive. You can break some back blocks to give more space to move your phobies around on. There's just so many things you can do with it. You can even do blocks with it. Like you could walk down here if I don't have a lobber and put a block here. And that makes it hard to actually kill the Gravedigger. Especially if they back it up. Okay, they're just trying to prevent me from taking the middle, I guess. I'll just take this down here. Doesn't really matter. Ray kind of makes it so you can't walk to the middle, but it's also a pretty weak play, so I don't really care. Also, I could have taken this. I just didn't really feel like it. Because it could get Jar Cannon and then take some damage, and that would be annoying. Because they could kill it with Snowball then, maybe. They probably would have been able to kill it if they did that. And they still could. If I don't watch out. I think I'll bring... What should I bring? Could just do the normal Ginsting thing. That's pretty good. Put a Ginsting here to protect my guy. And keep this around here. They can't, nah, they could set up here maybe. Could threaten this. Could put it back here just to keep it safe. Don't really need it to be near anyway. I think I'll just bring a Ginsting next to my Hebo, so they can't really do anything against it. Then I'll just take the point there. There's not really any rush to take the points, because it's very hard for them to hard rush here most of the time. At least in my experience. It's pretty hard to do a hard rush. Because like all of the enemy's phobies are usually in this area. Around here. Wonder if I can ever kill that. I don't think I can. Even with the splash from this. I don't think it's enough. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be enough. I don't really want to have to do the math, so I'm just gonna quickly walk the Ginsting up there, do like 260 to it, hit it for 450, and then see how much more health it has. I may actually be able to kill it just because Ray has so little health. That would be kind of nasty if I'm able to do that. How much health is this now? I'm pretty sure I can actually kill it. If I just go for everything here. This is the max damage I can do. And then I AoE with the Jin Sting on the snowball. That should kill it, right? Yeah, that's probably game over already. That's why I don't like Rage Charges, by the way. It's way too low health for what you pay for it. Also, I'm just going aggressive with the Hevo here, even if they get some razor mouth attacks on it, it doesn't matter. It's way more important to just like really force them back off the map. This is probably already game over for them. They just lost 5 keys and they can't really do anything about it this early in the game. That was also a fairly low level Ray. It's only level 13. So that's pretty easy to kill. With like level 16s. And whatever this is. 18 actually. 17. Yeah. Way too easy to kill there. If I were them, I would just quit here. Like, you can't really come back from this. At least not against anyone who knows what they're doing. And they probably did quit, from what I can see here. This phobia is just like 5 keys for 1600 health. That's like nothing. Even if it is slightly underleveled. Mine is 1 higher level. But like, compare that to a Hevo. I know there's a little bit of a level difference, but still. Even if you reduce the Hevo's like stats by, what is that, 12%? That's still a pretty much insane difference on that. I don't know why I even bothered doing the turn. They're clearly not here. I'll just move on to the next game after this. Keep it in as an example of why you should not play Rage Chargers, in my opinion. Most of the time. Sure, there are some cases where you can use it, where you really need the 700 damage to max, or where you need a flyer, but most of the time I don't think you should be playing it as a general use phobia into Hevo. I think that's a pretty bad idea. Only really see Rage Chargers work out when people are like way over level compared to me. Well, outside of that, it doesn't really do that well, in my opinion. But then again, any phobia can do fairly well if it's like 7 levels above everything else in the game. Then it becomes pretty decent suddenly. Because that's like 20% extra stats on it.